I'm Emma. I'm usually at Glastonbury Festival with the GreenCrafts village, showing people how to make beautiful fresh flower crowns to wear at the festival. This year we can't make it, so I'd like to show you in this video how to make a lockdown flower crown using just string and some scissors and some foliage and a few flowers. So first of all, you need to get yourself some branches, and I only need you to get about no more than 5 lengths of branch about so long, and the branches that you need to gather have to be flexible and not brittle. So by that I mean you need to be able to bend them without them snapping. The best ones are the lower branches at the bottom of a tree, the new growth, but also some good shrubbery like this one here. They also make great branches too. So what we're going to do is we're going to plait 3 of the branches you've gathered together. Put all their stems at the same end, like so, and wrap one stem around the other. Now if you don't know how to plait, don't worry. Just as long as you're twizzling your branches on each other, that'll be enough. So it's basically just twisting your branches. When they're all twisted together, you're going to feed in the rest of your branches one at a time, and about 1/3 of the way in from where this branch was, you're going to start twisting the next branch on, and what this is going to do is going to make it a bit stronger and longer. So that one's twisted onto that one. Then I'm going to get the next one about 1/3 of the way in again. Going to start twisting. Oh, and if it snaps like that, it just means it's a little bit too brittle. You just want to start further up the stem. Twisting. Just twisting it all around. And then twisting those 2 upon themselves. And at any point that is a bit weak in your stem and you think it's coming away, I'm going to put a little bit of string to tie it. So this one was just pulling away, so I'm going to tame it by tying it on. Now my string is green, but don't worry if yours is a different colour, because we can hide it with the flowers or extra foliage at the end. Or if you've got a wool, a coloured wool, maybe you might want to make it a feature and not hide it at all. So now we need to make sure this length could go all the way around your head. And then I'll just show you the other way. So where it crosses around your head and feels comfy, if anything, just a little bit tighter, because we want it to be nice and firm, we don't want it slipping down. Take it off your head, still holding at that point the branches are crossing, and then tie it together. And this time we're going to tie it together strong, because this is the most important part to keep the crown together. And I don't want you to worry about breaking your branches. They're much stronger and more resilient than you think, so I'd rather you just tie the string as tight as it will go. And don't worry about your branches. And so, now you'll find that you can fit it on your head. As long as if it doesn't fit snug, then you're going to have to pull it in tighter and retie it. Now you can leave your branches like so, because it is a festival after all, it can be as exciting as you want it to be, or you can tame them by wrapping your branches back round themselves, which is what I'm going to do on this one. I'm going to make it a perfect circle. So I'm literally just wrapping those branches in and out, in and out. So you've got like a little semi-woven frame. And like I said, at any point if it's snapping or breaking, you might need to go and collect yourself some more flexible branches. Ivy's really good, and it grows everywhere and it's very invasive, so your friends or neighbours won't mind you taking a few lengths of that. You really don't need that many either. And then pop it back on your head and check it's nice and comfy. And then any bits that annoy you, if they're going in your eye, you either just twiddle them back in on themselves or chop them, give it a haircut. Again, mine's quite even all the way around, but if there was a bold bit of just stem, no leaves, you would get another piece and just wrap it around itself again. And you can keep going on this as fat as you wanted, or even with bits sticking up. So now you've got your circle that fits your head perfectly. And now we need to add some flowers. So I've got some beautiful peonies here that are growing everywhere in the garden, and they're magical, beautiful. And you're just going to pop that peony into your circle, and then where the stem comes out the other end, yeah, that's where you're going to tie it with a piece of string here. So you've already wedged it in. We're going to make it extra secure by tying it so that peony's getting tied onto your frame. And if you cut your peonies the night before and put them in water, so have a good drink overnight, you'll find they will last longer, and that goes for all flowers. If you chop them in the morning and put them in plenty of water, give them a good drink, you'll find they'll last a lot longer. And then the second way of putting flowers in is if your stems are already quite flexible, like these ones, you can just twizzle and weave them into the frame, like we did with the foliage. So as you can see here, the stem comes out that way, and I'm just taking that stem that's come out and I'm pushing it through, almost like sewing, but sewing with the stem. And if it doesn't come out when you give it a shake, that's good enough. I'm going to pop another peony here. So it does look quite nice with flower crowns if you have like a cluster all to one side or a band all to the top, a bit like Frida Kahlo style. But that said, this is your flower crown. And I did find at Glastonbury that everybody's personalities came out when they made their flower crown. And in festival season, anything goes. So you're only limited by your own imagination here. Maybe gravity. There we go. And another thing to make your flower crown look neater is try and make your flowers go all in the same direction. So they, so you don't have stem to stem matching. It's not essential, but you'll find that your coverage is better. Beautiful. I've got some nice gypsophila here too. It dries really well. Indeed, you could put dried flowers in here if you've got any around your house. Anything can get popped in here. Like, as you can see, I'm a big houseplant lover, but you better watch out because they've got some beautiful leaves and they can get chopped in here too. So there we have it. A fresh flower crown for your lockdown Glastonbury. I'd love to see your flower crowns. You can follow me on Instagram or Facebook, the usual social medias. I'm Orchis Floral Design. If you sent me a message, if you had any questions, I'd love to help you make a beautiful flower crown for Glastonbury. Thanks for watching.